It's Friday, September 14th, 4 o'clock Skyline. 70 degrees, sunny here.
Let's go, EJ!
It's Weymouth at Brookline. That's the opening whistle. Weymouth on the opening kickoff. They send it back number 8 in midfield. Jacques pressing up top. 4 has it in the back. 4 to the side to 2. 2 down the right side. He cuts back to the middle. He chips the center to 21. Sends it back to 2 on the right side. He's going back into his own end. He turns to his right. That's Eric starting the game. That's Jacques on the ball in the left corner. And it goes out of bounds. It's a throw-in for Brookline. Jacques going to take the throw. 34 seconds into the first half.
Challenge here, Ben Cap!
Jacques toward the box. That's off Ben's head. Brendan has it. Brendan at the top of the box. He steps over it. Gets cleared to midfield. Manuel on it. Manuel to his left. He goes down. Weymouth comes up with a 2 to the sideline. It goes out of bounds. Right at midfield. Brookline on the throw. Right at midfield. 1 minute into the first half. There's no score. Manuel on the throw. Throws it down the left. That's Eric off his head. Brendan's after it. Brendan to the middle of the field. Brendan inside. Brendan steps over. Brendan in the box. Brendan, he goes down. It's a foul. Brendan, he got fouled in the box. He was inside the box.
What's in the box?
He was clearly in the box. Brendan on a nice run to the goal. Step up a little bit. It's a free kick for Brookline. It's going to be Jacob on the free kick, it looks like. Jacob or Jacques. They have 5 on the wall. They placed it right on the 18-yard line. He's right in the way, but Jacques on the shot, he scores! Jacques on the free kick puts it in. 1-0 Brookline. Jacques. Jacques on a free kick. Nice start to the game. 2:20 into the game. 1-0 Brookline.
Hey, here! Let's go! Let's go! Straight back again, Jacques. Let's go! We go hard here.
They clear it down the right side to number 2. 2 to the corner. It's going to roll out of bounds.
Let's get it, G!
What is this?
G, good work. Baby, let's go.
It's going to be a corner. It's to Brookline. 7 off his head. That's Matt off his head toward the sideline. 9 off his head for Weymouth. That's Brendan off his chest to Manuel to Matt. 14 brings it back in for Weymouth. That's Jacob in the air. Jacob gets hit. And that's a foul on number 7. That's Matt. Puts it down the left side. Eric's making a run. Bounces over Eric's head. Eric into the corner.
Talk to him, Jacques. Someone. Drop in now. Drop in now. Hey, good thought, Matt. Get your shine.
It's going to be a goal kick for Weymouth.
Turn. Right. You gotta win this ball.
We're losing the corner, so we're going to take this off.
Jacques, there's no line. Just go. Eric, there's no line.
They put it to midfield. Brendan off his back. It's going into the box. Jacques goes down. No call. And it's going to roll out of bounds. It's going to be a throw for Brookline. It's going to be Ben on the throw. It's not me, but it is me.
Pinch, yeah, go in and see if we can swing through you. And then just drop.
Step a little bit.
And then you just have to
Ben
go.
Kaplan. It's going to go out of bounds. It should be a corner for Brookline. Corner for Brookline. It's Ben Sant.
Gotta go 6 then. 6! 6! 6!
Ben Sander on the corner for Brookline. There's a lot of yelling here. It's to the top of the box. It bounces. It gets cleared by Weymouth. 21 on it. 21 somewhere off the field. Jacob cuts him off. Jacob has the ball. Jacob back to Zach. Zach inside the box is going to get it. Zach to the side. That's Jacob on the side. Jacob on the sideline. He goes down. 21 to the side. Matt cuts it off. Matt down the sideline. Hits the defender. 2 down the right side.
Bonnie was right in front of me. All I have is his body.
I think that's offside.
I can't see that. All I have is his body.
Stop. Nothing this week. Ben, Jacques, when do we ever do an outswung ball there?
Let's go. Sander.
Take control. Take control.
Running over.
Just take control. Be a captain. Take control.
It's going to be a free kick on the offside. Manuel on the free kick.
Calm down. Ben, come over.
He comes down the left side. It hits number 3 in the head for Weymouth. 5-14 off his head. That's Matt. Matt to his left. Matt down the left side. Matt puts it ahead. Eric's toward it. 9 cuts it off for Weymouth. Back to 3. 3-2 on the right side. 2. Matt cuts it off. Matt sends it back to Mark. Mark on his right foot to Brendan. Pass Brendan. 14 has it in midfield. 14 to the left. Cut off by Ben. Ben Sander on the ball. Ben puts it up the middle of the field. Here comes Eric. 9 cuts him off. Eric, it's in the box. 2 players on it. 9 clears it to the side. There's no Brookline player out here. 7 has it. 7 comes down the right side. 7 sends it in. Mark cuts it off with his foot. Zach's going to get at the edge of the box. Zach clears it. Brendan's chasing it. Number 3 from Weymouth puts it back in the box. Picked up by Zach.
EJ, good work.
That's Zach. Puts it over midfield. Jacques gets pushed. Jacques brings it to his left. Jacques on the ball. Jacques off his chest. Jacques to the left. Jacques to the left side. Jacques crosses in front. That's Ben off his head. It's in the middle of the box. 4 plays it down. Ben sends it back. That's Jake. Oh, 7 has it from Weymouth to 8. 8 sends it to the right to number 2. 2 on the right side. 2 puts it down the middle of the field in toward the edge of the box. That's Isaac. Isaac as far as 21. Isaac's shields. Isaac clears it out of bounds.
So we get out. That's better.
It's going to be a throw-in for Weymouth. Should be a throw. Number 7's going to take it. Seven on the throw. Right at the corner flag. Throws it to the edge of the box. That's Brendan. Plays it out of bounds. This ain't to corner. Corner for Weymouth. Brendan's on the near post. It's a short corner. 3 has it. 3 left foot. It gets blocked by Ben. There's no one on the side. Here comes Ben. Ben clears it out of bounds.
Right, I like that idea, Tom. I like that idea. Just send someone there.
9 throws it into 3. 3 plays it over his head. Jacob clears it. That's Eric's side. Eric to midfield. 14 makes a run. Jacob steps over it. Jacob sends it back to Mark. Mark hits the 14. 2 has it for Weymouth. Down the side. Weymouth, he sends it back to number 7. Back to 8. 8 sends it back into the center circle to 14. 14 to the left. Gets cut up by Ben Sander. Ben to Matt. Matt in the center circle. Matt to Ben. Ben crosses midfield. Ben to his right. He gets held. Ben, that's a foul. It's a free kick.
Yep.
It's a free kick for Brookline. Hey.
Where should we be?
Free kick for Ben. He's about 35 yards out.
Win it.
Ben, near post, headed away by number 8. That's Ben Kaplan under it. Ben to the corner. He's going to let it go out of bounds.
Go ahead, Jacques. Wait for Jacques.
Ben throws it into the box. Oh, it gets headed away toward the end line. 4 clears it. 2 has it. 2 turns to the middle of the field. 21 has it. 21 to the side to 2. 2 right on the right sideline. 2 sends it back to 7. Brendan takes it away. Brendan, it's out of bounds.
Sub.
2 subs are coming in. 15 for Weymouth. Luca's coming in for Jacob. First sub for Brookline.
Stop working defensively, I have to change it.
9 on the throw. 9 over midfield. It bounces over Mark's head. Isaac has it. Isaac with his left foot over midfield. 14 plays it down to 8. 8 brings it down, tries to bring it down. Matt off 21. Brendan steps over. Brendan to Jacques. Jacques to his left. Jacques to Ben Kaplan. Ben Kaplan to the left side. He's got Jacques with him. Ben cuts in. He's in the box. Ben shoots. It gets deflected at 14. It's a corner.
Down 4.
Colin.
It's going to be a corner for Brookline.
Yeah, go ahead. Dylan, go. Who's on 1?
It's going to be Ben Kaplan on the corner. Brookline has 1, 2, 3, 4 in the box.
You gotta take care of it.
Brookline has 4 in the box. Ref blows a whistle. Weymouth has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got 6 in the box. 1 on the near post and the goalie. There's 12 guys in the box. Ben to the right to the goal. 8 comes away with it. He clears it. 21's gonna heads it ahead. That's Manuel, sends it back to Isaac. Isaac's got Zach. Isaac sends it back to Zach. Zach to the left side. That's Manuel. He looks up 3 on him. He puts it up the field to Brendan. Brendan's got 1 on him. He cuts to his right. He gets held. That's Ben Kaplan has it. Ben to Brendan. Brendan has it. Brendan to Jacques. That's a nice ball. Jacques shields 4. He's got Manuel behind him. Jacques to the corner. Jacques to the left side. He's trying to get to the end line. He crosses it in front, but they say went out of bounds. It's going to be a corner. It's 1-0 Brookline. It's going to be Ben on the corner.
Get on this, baby.
Ben on the corner. He puts it to the back post. Goalie punches it out. No one there. That's Ben. Ben steps over it. Ben to his left. He's got Brendan. Brendan's got space. He sends it back to Manuel. Manuel chips it to the corner. There's nobody there. It's going to bounce out of bounds. It's going to be a goal kick for Weymouth.
Go down, Jacques, if you're hurt. He gets up.
Jacques is down on the ground. Dimitri's going to come in for him. So Dimitri's coming in for Jacques. It's going to be a goal kick for Weymouth. We're 13:30 into the first half. 1-0 Brookline. 2 off his head to the side, 21 to 2. 2 down the right side. 2. He gets to the sideline. He spins it ahead. Manuel tries to cut him off. He gets to the corner. He crosses it. Headed away by Mark. Brendan off his chest. Brendan to the side to Manuel. Manuel to Matt. Matt steps over it. Matt to Ben. Ben, oh. Ben. Ben up the middle of the field. He finds Dimitri. Dimitri's offside.
Way too much room.
We're 14:04 into the first half. Free kick for Weymouth. He puts it to the left side of the field. That hit Luca. Mad high in the air. 8 heads it down. Mark heads it ahead. That's Dimitri. Dimitri in the air. Dimitri to his head. He tries to get to Brendan. 7 cuts it off. 7 to the left. It's shielded on that side. 23 has it. 23 to the left. And it's going to be a throw-in from Weymouth. It's like 14 on the throw. Because you can get, oh, it's a free kick, sorry. Toward the top of the box, it gets headed wide by number 2. Subs are coming in. Tom is coming into the game. He's going to replace Eric. 3 comes in for 5 for Weymouth. It's going to be a goal kick. Goal kick for Brookline. Jacques to midfield. That's off. That's Ben's head. Dimitri has it. Dimitri to the side. They call a handball. 3 clears it to the left. Zach's going to come out. It hit the player. Zach still has it. Zach to Tom. Tom tried to hit Dimitri, got cut off. 3 sends it back to the goalie.
Can we join and win the next one?
Goalie has it. Goalie down the middle of the field, got cut off by Matt. That's Ben Kaplan to Matt. Matt to the left. Matt on the left side. Matt crosses in front, gets headed away. 9 clears it. 21 has it. Second?
Who's the game administrator?
Kyle, can we get them out of there, please?
Behind the goal?
Yeah.
Foul. It's a foul on Weymouth. Subs are coming in, right? But they're going to clear these guys out.
Hey guys! Move! Sideline!
They're moving players from behind the Weymouth goal.
They should just get kicked out. They're just being jerks. Now they're talking to the refs. Just send them home. How many games at Weymouth have we had to see? Like I'm saying.
Yo, Andy did it worse to me, you feel me?
Manuel on the free kick. He puts it up the field. That's Dimitri. It's over Dimitri. It goes out of bounds. Throw in for Brookline. It subs in? I guess not. It's going to be a throw in for Ben Kaplan. He's got Matt. Matt has the ball. Matt crosses to the back post. Gets headed away. That's Luca. Luca tries to shield. He got pushed. It's a free kick for Brookline. About 25 yards out. It's going to be a free kick. Ben Sanders on the free kick. Like 25 yards out. There's 4 on the wall for Weymouth. Matt, Ben are at the top of the box. Brendan's at the top of the box. They got 4 inside of 2. Ben shoots it, and it's just wide. It's going to be a goal kick for Weymouth. Subs are going to come in. It's going to be Rex for Brendan, and Jacob is coming in for Ben Kaplan. We are 19 minutes into the first half. 1-0 Brookline. Goal kick for Weymouth. Goalie to midfield. It bounces over Luca. 21 off his. It's going to be a free kick. Right in the center circle. We're 19:30 into the first half. It's to the right side. Number 2 on Weymouth. 2 gets stopped by Manuel. Manuel to Dimitri. Dimitri to his right. Dimitri Gets cut off by number 8. Number 8 to the side to 7. He cuts it back to the middle of 21. 21 sends it back to 9. 4 has it right at the center circle. Jacob 14 to the side to the left back number 20. 20 up the left side. 20 on his right foot. Cleared away by Mark. It's high in the air to midfield. It's over Jacob's head. 8 plays it back to 9. 9 on the ground. It's going to go out of bounds. Manuel on the ball. Manuel over the ref's head to Jacob. Jacob cut off by 9. To the corner, Jacob has it. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Weymouth. 2 has it. 2 to 7 down the right side. 7 to the middle of the field to 8. 8 to the middle. That's Mark that steps up. That's Luca. Mark toes it to Jacob. Jacob on the left side. Jacob crosses it to the middle. Headed away by number 3. That's Luca on the ball. Luca to his right. That's Tom. Tom with Rex going to the corner. Rex in the corner got cut off by 14. It should be a corner. Corner for Brookline. Corner for Brookline. Manuel's going to take it.
Dimitri!
We got Jacques coming in for Dimitri. We are 21:30 into the first half.
You have to bring energy. You're going to change this game, right? Let's get some momentum.
Into the corner. Manuel. Oh, that was Luca off his head. It's going to go out of bounds. It's a goal kick. 4 subs from Weymouth coming in. We're just under 22 minutes into the first half. 1-0 Brookline. It's a goal kick for Weymouth. He gets it to the center circle. Matt off his chest. They call a foul on Matt. 2 on the free kick. 8 steps over it. We're 22:15 into the first half. 1-0 Brookline. It's floated toward the box. Mark off his head to the side. That's Tom on the ball. Tom got cut off. That's Luca that cleared it. That's Jacques. Jacques protects in the center circle. Jacques sends it to his left. Jacques sends it back to Mark. Mark on his right foot. Mark toes it ahead. 8 steals it from Weymouth. 8 sends it to the left. That is, who is that? 23. 23 shoots. Hits the side netting. That was a nice shot.
Marcus, good work there.
Nice pass, nice shot.
Good stuff, White. Good look, Maya.
23 minutes into the first half. 1-0 Brookline.
It's got to be a better option earlier. Go, Tom, keep working.
We got Zach on the goal kick for Brookline. Zach low to this middle of the field. It hits number 2. That's Matt hits it ahead. Jacob's running at it. Jacob down the left side. Jacob back to his right. Jacob spins over it. Jacob sends it to Manuel. Manuel to Matt. Matt comes back. He's got Luca in the middle of the field. Mark sends it to Matt. Manuel's coming in. 2 protects it. 2 clears it. 22 has it. 22 down the right side. 22 plays it back. 22 steps over it. Sends it to the center circle. 11 has it. 11 from Weymouth to 2 on the right. 2 down the right side. 2 gets cut off by Manuel. Goes out of bounds. 24 minutes into the first half. 1-0 Brookline. Throw in for 15. 15 to 11 from Weymouth. He sends it back to 15. Manuel clears it out of bounds. 11 has it for Weymouth. 11 gets it taken away by Luca. Luca to his left. Luca sends the left side. Gets cut up by number 4. 4 to 2. 2 sends it the other way over the player. That's Ben Sander on his right foot. That's Ben and Luca. 8 has it. 8 to 2 on the right side. That's Matt tried to clear it. He deflects it out of bounds. They're saying it's a It's a throw in for Brookline. Sub is coming in. Ben Kaplan's coming in. He's replacing Matt.
Who's coming out?
Two came out. Yeah. Manuel down the left side. Ben Kaplan is under his foot. Jacques going to get to it. Jacques. Oh, it's going to go out of bounds. Throw in for 15. 15 on the right side. That's 22. 22 making him run in the middle of the field. 22. Luca cut him off. 11 with a shot. It gets deflected.
Good idea.
Goes out of bounds.
Good work, White. Keep it up.
Ben, work on the wing. Let's go.
It's going to be a goal kick for Brookline.
Davey and Marcus, good work there. Keep it going. Come on, come on.
25-30 into the first half. 1-0 Brookline. Zach on the goal kick. Zach to his left. Bounces over Manuel's head. That's Ben. Ben Kaplan goes out of bounds. 15 on the throw. 15 to 11. 11 off his right foot. Sends it back to 8. 8 gets blocked by Ben Kaplan. Ben Kaplan shields it. Ben sends it to Jacques. Jacques hits it off the defender to Ben Kaplan. Ben Kaplan to the middle. Ben Kaplan on the left side. 3 on him. 14's running at him. Hits it out of bounds. It's going to be a throw for Brookline. 26 minutes into the first half.
Well step.
It's going to be Jacques on the throw.
Be the second line.
Jacques toward the box. Near post, no one's there. It gets cleared. 2 clears it off the foot. Manuel off his head. That is 11, clears it to midfield. Mark comes back. Mark off his head. 19 plays it out of bounds. It's a throw in for Brookline. Go that way, mate. Throw in for Brookline. Manuel's going to take it. 27 minutes into the first half. Manuel down the left. 15 out of bounds.
Let's get another one, boys.
Throw in for Ben Kaplan. Ben on the throw to the middle of the field. There's no one there. 2 cuts it back to Ben. Ben off his head to 8. 8 on the ground to 11. Under him. That's Manuel on the ball. Luca tried to get it back. Luca pokes it away. Sends it back to 14. 14 on the left side. That's Ben Sander cuts it off. Ben cuts it back. He's got Vex with him. Ben, low on the ground, he tried to hit Ben Kaplan. Hard touch. Ben has it. Ben sends it to Rex. Rex to Jacques. It's offside. That was a good pass. 27-45 into the first half. 1-0 Brookline. 28 minutes in. 12 minutes left. Free kick from Weymouth. 14 floats it in the air. It's heading toward the sideline. It bounces. 22 shields. Manuel takes it away. Manuel to the center. Isaac. That's Ben. Isaac gets run over. That's a foul. It's going to be a free kick for Brookline. We're 28-30 into the first half. We're good.
Go, Eric. Hey, EJ. Get one right out of you. Let's go. Do it.
Ben on the free kick.
All right, let's go, Kaplan. Spin off. Jacques, get out of there. Jacques, peel off. Peel off, Jacques. Other way.
Ben to Ben Kaplan, right on his feet. Ben gets around to Manuel, gets poked away. 9 has it. 19 to the middle to 11. 11 to the other side. Zach's going to get to it. We're 29 minutes into the first half. 1-0 Brookline. Zach punts it to midfield. 8's under it. It's over his head. Over Jacques' head. 4 off his head. 8 to the side. Jacques comes away with it. Jacques to his left to Ben. Ben Kaplan tries to find Jacques. Got cut up by 15. Rex. That's a shot on goal.
Good work. Just drop in now.
Goalie has it. 29-30 into the first half. Goalie punts it toward midfield. It's not going to get there. Bounces over Rex's head. 22 off his head. That's Mark. And 11. 19 has it to the left. 19 sends it back. 14 to the side. They bring it down. They shoot it on goal. Zach's going to catch it. Zach sends it out to Manuel. He's got 15 yards in front of him. Manuel's got space. Manuel up the field, hits 15 in the head. Ben Kaplan on it. Ben Kaplan, 22 behind him. 8 cuts it away. Manuel toes it back to Mark. Mark to the side, 22. 22 to 11. 11 got poked away by Manuel. 15 has it. 15 sends it back to 14 in midfield. Hits off Jacob. 11's going to get to it. 11 to the side to 22. He cuts it back to his left. He's offside to 19. 11 on the ground. Zach's going to pick it up. Maybe. Zach in the air, 8 off his foot, 19 to the side, 23 on the left. We're 31 minutes into the first half. That's Ben Sander takes it away. He clears it up the right side. 14's going to get it from Weymouth. 14 to the side to 20. 20 chips it to the other side off 22's head. He's passed to himself. 22 to his left. 22 on his left foot. That's cut away by Luca. Manuel hits it away. Ben Sander hits it up the field. Hits off 4 in the head. 8 has it in midfield. 8 sends it back to 14. It's in the middle of the field. That's Luca. Luca to the side to Rex. Rex on his right foot. Rex plays it. Rex turns. Rex to Jacques. Jacques gets hit. Jacques still pushing ahead. Jacques to his left. 11 off his foot. Mark clears it in with his left foot.
Off of him, Ben. The next one.
4 off his chest. That's Ben. Ben to Jacques. Jacques down the left. Jacques gets hit. 8 clears it to 2. That's Jacob. Jacob on his right. Jacob shoots. Saved by the goalie.
Drop in now. Drop in, Rex. Drop in. Right here. Yep. Pick him up.
Goalie punches it, kicks it to the left, over midfield. They go to the left, 21. They send it back, 23 has it. Going up the wing to 2, gets cleared by Isaac into the trees. There's just over 7 minutes left in the half. Rex is coming out. Who else is coming out? Tom is coming out. Lance went in. Brendan went in. Jacob is coming out. There's about 7 minutes left in the half. 1-0 Brookline. They throw it toward the box. 21 in the corner. And he still has it. They send it back to the top. He clears it into the box. Zach's going to get to it. About 6:30 left in the half. 1-0 Brookline. 8 off his foot. That's Eric on the ball. Eric to the right sideline. Eric.
Tighten up. Tighten up.
It gets deflected out of bounds. They say it's white throw. 7 has it. Eric cuts it off. And they call, I think he was out of bounds. Throw in for Weymouth. 6 minutes left in the half. Weymouth throws it over midfield. Back heel, that's Ben Sander has it, he back heels it. Deflects it off the defender out of bounds. It's about 5:40 left in the half. 1-0 Brookline. They're moving Ben back.
Come on, wide. Finish strong here, boys.
Ben on the throw, hits off the defender's head to the middle field. That's Luca.
Do it. Come on, Luca.
22 has it. Luca cuts it off. Manuel has it. He's got 10 yards in front of him. Manuel sends Jacques. Jacques making a run. He's in the box on the left. Jacques turns. Jacques. It's a corner for Brookline.
Good win.
It's like 5 minutes left in the half.
4 here. Let's go. Top of the 18.
It's going to be a corner for Brookline. Ben on the corner. We have
Lower, Brennan. Get lower.
4 in the box. Ben low to the near post, hits the player, and it's another corner. Hits 16. That was Luca's side.
You've got to get up for it now, Blue.
There's about 4:30 left in the half.
Let's go, Mark.
It's 1-0 Brookline. Ben on the corner. To the back post. It gets headed out. That's Lance on the shot. It got blocked in front. Brendan's under it. Brendan brings it down. Brendan on the right side. Brendan fakes. Brendan to Lance. Lance sends it back to Ben Sander. Ben to his right. Ben gets blocked. And it's going to be a throw-in from Weymouth. 5 on the throw. 5 on the left side. Throws it toward the middle of the field. Over 3's head. 3 clears it to his right. Manuel on his left foot. Ben Kaplan. 8 has it. 8 hits it ahead to Luca. Hit Luca in the head. 7. Ben comes away with it. Ben Kaplan over midfield. Ben to the right. Got cut off. That was Eric on that side. It goes out of bounds. It's going to be a throw-in for Brookline. There's 3:30 left in the half. 1-0 Brookline.
Lance, get out of there! Get out of there, Lance! Lance, move!
It's Jacques on the throw.
Lance, get out!
Jacques throws it toward the box. He gets pushed out. That's Manuel on the backside. That's 3 off his head. Manuel tried to clear it. 22 hit it out of bounds. They're saying it's white ball. They got to cover this guy. There's 3 minutes left in the half. 22 has it on our side. 9 has it for Weymouth. 9 on the ground to 21. 21. 21 sends it back to 9. 9 has to go back. 9 back to 4. 4 to 14. 14 to 8 on the right, on their left side. That's Eric on the ball. Eric 5 chases out of bounds. Throwing for Brookline. There's about 2:30 left. 7 on the ball. 7 on the ground. To 3. He clears it. It's going to be out of bounds. Right at midfield.
Come on, boys, keep it wide.
Ben Sander on the throw. There's about 2 minutes left. It's 1-0 Brookline. Ben Sander down the right side. 14 keeps it in bounds. 5 on the ground to 7. 7 sends it back. 4 just clears it. Manuel has it. 1 behind him. He sends it to Luca. Luca to Mark. Mark to it's Brendan. Brendan through the defender. He loses it to 14 though. 16 has it. 16 to the left side. Brendan's after him. 16 cuts back to his right. 16 toward 21. Comes back. Luca has it. Luca to Lance. Lance steps over it. Lance ahead to Ben Kaplan. It's going to go too far. Minute 30 left in the half. 1-0 Brookline. 7 has it on this side. 7 pokes it back to 9. 9 to 8. 8 sends it back the other way. It crosses midfield. That's 16 to 3. 3 chips to the left side. That's Mark. Mark clears it. It's spinning in the air. That's over Luca. Brendan off his head to no one. 7 has it. 8 turns, sends it back to 4. There's a minute left in the half. 9 on the right side. 9, got to cut him off. 9 to this side. Lance tried to clear it off. Got saved. Luca has it. Luca to Brendan. Brendan in the middle of the field. He steps over it. He tried to get it to Ben Kaplan. Didn't get there. That's Mark cut it off. That's 3 on the ball. 3 with about 40 seconds. 2 minutes left. They go to the left side. 16 has it. 16 on the ground to number 8. 8 to the left. He chips it with his right foot to the corner.
Mark here.
And it's a corner.
Patrick, yeah, Patrick.
Quick, let's go back. Get it tossed back.
Time out.
Come out.
Timeout is called by Weymouth. There's about a minute left in the half. They have a corner coming up. It's 1-0 Brookline. Timeout on the field. It's a closely played game. Brookline in their home blues today. About a minute left in the half. 1-0 Brookline. It's going to be a corner for Weymouth when we return.
Yeah, why? I have no idea.
Hey guys, go! Up the field!
Wow.
Is there a game administrator, an AD, or somebody? Steve's hanging out with him, he's flying the kite.
Oh, it's a throw. Okay, it's a throw for Weymouth.
Let's go, White! Come on,
It's a
Pat,
throw.
kid.
He throws it toward the top of the box. Mark heads it away. 21 gets to it from Weymouth into the corner. He cuts it back to 21. 21 back to the top. That's 9. Brendan's on him. He sends it to 14. That's Jacques on him. He sends it ahead. Ben Kaplan. Ben, one behind him. Ben, one behind him. Ben, it's still in bounds. Ben sends it to Manuel. Got cut off by 7. 7 sends it back to 4. 4 sends it ahead to 19. 19 back to 2. 2, Ben Kaplan has it. Hits Ben out of bounds.
DJ, come centrally more. Yes.
9 on the throw.
Come help us in here now.
9 down the right side. It's headed out of bounds. It's out of bounds.
Relax, relax.
Come on, boys, come on, White. Stay focused here. Finish it.
Ben sends it down the side. Jacques sends it ahead. Brendan's making a run. Brendan on the left side of the box. Brendan to the left. Brendan cuts. Brendan gets held. Brendan turns. And it's halftime. 1-0 Brookline at the half.